So today my video is going to be on the predictions of the spring 2018 trends. We are moving into spring, which I'm really happy about because we get to wear more florals, more pink, which I mean, winter hasn't exactly stopped me doing that, but you know, it's more like socially acceptable in the spring. So I'm really looking forward to some of the spring trends which are coming through, and there's some which obviously are like staples, which are like raincoats, macs, florals. They're always going to be in fashion at springtime, but there's some new ones which we're going to explore in this video, which I'm very excited. So I actually made a blog post about this a couple of weeks ago now, which I'll leave linked down below if you prefer to like read through what I'm saying instead, and I linked lots of products in that, which I'm actually going to include in this video as well. They're going to pop on the screen when I'm referring to them. So I've got my phone here so I can basically talk through the blog post, add anything, add my thoughts, and I've got a couple of things that I've got in my wardrobe to fit a couple of the trends, though quite a lot of them I haven't brought yet. So yeah, let's get started. So the first one, which I'm really excited about, it's probably my favourite trend to wear, is pastel colours. I mean, this is quite an obvious spring trend because they're light, they're more like floral kind of colours, and as everything around us is kind of awakening and being born, lots of blossom is pastel colours. So yeah, it kind of makes sense that pastels would be it. I found a few things. First of all, this pastel coloured prom dress. It's actually one of my friend's prom dresses. It's actually gorgeous, and it's got flowers on there as well, so it incorporates the floral trend. It's light pastel, kind of peach hues and blue, and it's very, very pretty. With the netting as well and the tulle, it's very on trend. Next up is pastel yellow blouse. This is kind of like a bold pastel, if that makes sense. Like, it's brighter than most kind of pinks and purples, but it's very pretty, and it also has a ruffle on it which incorporates the Ruffles trend. Right, I am getting into trousers. I've decided I'm going to find trousers that I like. I bought a pair of trousers the other day because I really struggle to find trousers because I'm so small. I'm only like 5'2", and so most trousers just too long and I have to take them up, and it's just too much effort. But I found some white, like wide leg trousers the other day that actually fitted me, and I was like, so I don't know if they were meant to like culottes and they just ended up being full length on me, but yeah. But these lilac coloured trousers are absolutely gorgeous. The kind of tailored effect on them looks really nice as well, so it'd be really wearable without being like too in your face that it's purple. And last but not least, a beautiful pale blue dress. Dresses, I feel you can wear them a lot more in spring. They're a lot more kind of day dresses and that kind of thing are okay. In the earlier months of spring, you can wear them with like ankle boots, Chelsea boots, and tights to keep yourself a bit warmer. But as things go on, you can start wearing them with like shoes, dolly shoes, sandals maybe. It depends where you live really, doesn't it? In Britain, I wouldn't really try heading out in April in sandals, but actually, to be fair, I probably would. I'm not very savvy when it comes to shoe choices. Everyone always makes fun of me, like I'll be like, okay, let's go on a walk, and they'll be like, you're wearing flip-flops, and I'll be like, yeah, I'll be fine. Literally, it's awful. Lots of pastel on the runway this year. I mean, you could see it more clearly in the blog post I'll link down below, as I said. But Chanel used lots of pastel, particularly pastel pinks. There's also lots of pastel yellows and that kind of tones. Next up is the trench coat trend. I have a MAC, which I've had for many, many years. It is one of my most loved things in my wardrobe, and I get it out every spring and autumn, to be honest. I wear it in the kind of transitional months, and it always looks so classy and nice, and it really is like a go-to. It goes with like any outfit. It's just lovely. And there are lots of trench coats coming out in lots of different colours. So we've got a long line trench coat first of all. These are really nice, especially if you're tall. I feel like I might not be able to pull this off as well because I'm so small it will kind of drown me. If you've got long legs or if you're tall, this might be a great like style for you to go for. Next up is this like burnt orange trench coat. This is especially nice if you're still wearing kind of autumnal colours. Right, that sounds a bit stupid because obviously autumn was so long ago, but they can be worn throughout winter. So if you've got some like transitional pieces which you think, oh okay, actually I could kind of wear these going into spring, this would look really nice with them. Contrastly, it could look nice on top of pastel colours and offer a contrast. It just depends how you wear it really. And of course, 2 pink trench coats. So the first one is a very long line one, again, maybe more if you're tall, that might be better. And the second one is cropped in a very typical kind of MAC trench coat style, which is what I would usually go for if I was buying one, because I think it's just the classic look and looks really pretty. Yeah, so I'll definitely be investing in another one, I'd say, because my one is sadly coming to the end of its life. It's lost a button and it's just getting a bit old and tired. Yeah, there were lots of trench coats on the catwalk for the last fashion week for this season, spring-summer 2018. There were like the classic ones, and there were also ones with different patterns on or being interpreted in different ways. The next trend really interests me because I want to work in contour fashion when I leave school, which is designing lingerie and swimwear. And the trend of underwear as outerwear really interests me because it's the contours of fashion with corsets and bras on display, but not in a kind of risque way. It's very classy and controlled, but still manages to show off the figure. So if you're thinking anything like, I know lots of people are wearing like tops which are very figure hugging over something like a shirt, or a corset over a shirt or over jeans, it kind of adds a sex appeal to the outfit without being too, I don't want to say slutty, but too sexual. Pieces I've found are mainly kind of bodysuits and that kind of thing styled around lingerie without looking too much like you've just kind of put on something you should be wearing in bed, basically. So first up, this black bodysuit. It's very intricate and detailed, which obviously looks very sexy, but I think this also looks rather professional and depends on how you style it up, could be worn either for a night out or in the day. This white top, which has ruffles down the sleeves and a corset waist. I think the corset waist is a much easier way to implement this trend into your wardrobe if you're not wanting to go out wearing something that could look like a bra. Yeah, corset waist is basically just like a belt, and so it's a lot easier to wear. Last but not least, this black jumpsuit with cutouts here, so it kind of puts emphasis on this area. With like a caged effect, and I think this looks really nice. It does, like, it's been inspired by things that were on the catwalk. As we saw in the catwalk, there was a lot of bralettes and kind of a little bit of skin on show. So yeah, next trend is one of the biggest trends to come out of the spring-summer 2018 collections, and that is clear plastic material in fashion, whether that's in boots or coats, or there was lots of things it was included in. This trend has kind of been around for a while, but I feel like it's going to become a lot bigger now. I know Kim Kardashian, the other Kardashians have been wearing kind of plastic boots and plastic heels for a while, and it kind of did become quite a craze, and then it kind of died out a bit, but it should be coming back this season. On the catwalk we saw plastic skirts, plastic macs, plastic boots, plastic everything really, and it is really beginning to filter down into the high street and the online shops. So I've got this plastic mac from Boohoo. This is great, I feel, because you can put it over the outfit and it will keep you warm and keep you dry, but you can still see the outfit. So I feel like that happens quite a lot. You'll have this beautiful outfit going on and then you have to put a coat on over the top and you're like, oh, no one can see it now. But if you have a plastic coat, it's completely see-through. Sorted. Next up, this is like one of the main things I feel we'll see the trend coming into, and that is plastic boots, plastic heels. So these two, this one's from Boohoo and that one's from Nasty Girl. They're very simple. They're mainly plastic with just a little edging of colour or a design on the plastic, which is obviously very easy to wear because they'll go with most outfits because they're just clear. Yeah, so I feel like this is a trend to invest in. The next trend is one that I love. I feel like it looks so girly, and that is ruffles. Ruffles always give off like a whimsical, romantic vibe, I feel. I'm so glad that they're back in this season. I have lots of clothes with ruffles on them. I'll include some photos, but my True Decadence pink dress, that's one of the main ones I can think of with ruffles on. One of the favourite dresses I've ever owned. Is beautiful, and the ruffles really do just make the dress. So we saw ruffles on the runway, ruffle skirts, tops, dresses. Yeah, I mean, I've only put 3 on there, but there was ruffles in so many collections. I feel like they're just very soft and spring-like, so they're really easy to put into your wardrobe. 2 dresses here, a dark one and a light one, so whatever your style is really. Personally, I go for the light one because I feel like it evokes more springtime vibe, things are lightening up, the days are getting longer. It is a very light time, if that makes sense. But for a night out with your black dress, it's more appropriate. And it has got floral details on, so it does look very spring-like. And then last, this ruffle blouse. Ruffle blouses are one of my favourite things to wear because I think they do look really classy. And you can style up with jeans, with skirts. They're just very easy to put into your wardrobe. I have a few white ones and pink ones mainly. This pale blue though is really nice. And yeah, ASOS have quite a few of these in at the minute. I'll probably do a blog post on ruffles sometime soon, so watch out for that. This is a trend which doesn't usually come out until summer, but it seems to be coming out a lot earlier this year, and that's bright colours. Usually it's pastels, which are springtime, bright colours are summertime, but bright colours have really come in with force this season. I've seen lots of red, yellow, blue, green in the shops, and yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, am I looking forward to this trend? I don't know, because I'm not a very bright colours person. As you can probably tell, I'm a very pastels and pinks and whites and creams, and the idea of wearing a green coat or a green dress, I don't know. But I mean, maybe I'll give it a go. Maybe I'll buy some kind of budget, kind of Primark level things first and see if I can fit them into my wardrobe, because it does look like it's going to be a really big trend this season. On the catwalk, there was literally, it was like a rainbow. There was every colour under the sun, especially big, bold, bright colours, and it really is beginning to show in the high street. And especially on Boohoo, I noticed Boohoo had lots of green and red, like a really vibrant green. It's not even like a kind of pastel lime green or anything. Like, I was really shocked at this colour coming in. I was like, oh my god, this doesn't go with anything that I wear. But I mean, you never know, you just have to try it out. Fashion is always changing. Yeah, I think I just shouldn't restrict myself. So I've got this beautiful blue lace dress. This is gorgeous, especially if you have any events, weddings, christenings coming up. I know lots of those kind of events do take place in the spring and summer months, and a dress like this would be perfect. You could style it up with like nude heels and nude bag, or even with the plastic trend on your shoes. These yellow paper bag tie waist trousers are gorgeous. They're so beautiful. I don't know if they also come in petite. I'll have a little look, but they're really nice, and I feel like you could style these up with just like a t-shirt tucked into them to make it look more casual, or maybe a ruffle blouse to dress it up a bit more. And this red dress from Boohoo is a real bargain. It's under £15. And I feel like it looks very 1950s, the off the shoulder bit and the flare. I really like this dress. In fact, I might have to buy it for myself. The last trend is Fringe. Fringe is something I use more in my textiles coursework and textiles book than I think I usually do in my actual wardrobe. But I do love it. I feel like it's very 1920s vibes. Think of the Great Gatsby, and you've got it spot on. It's very classy looking and very kind of party-ish, I feel. And we are coming towards like the centenary of the Roaring Twenties. So I mean, why not get back out that fringe and start partying? I love it. So yeah, this was really on the catwalk in a big way, like fringe dresses, or maybe it's a little tiny fringe detail. And it's coming into the high street, so we've got this jumper with fringe detail on the edge of the sleeve. a fringed dress. I think it's so 1920s. And another fringe dress. It literally does look like a flapper dress and I absolutely love it. It's such a classy style and perfect for evening wear or occasion wear. I'm so excited for this trend. So there's all the big trends which are coming in spring 2018. I might update it as we go in more into it, maybe do a summer one of these as well, as we see how the trends develop and see what's really been picked up, because some things you see on the catwalk which they think are going to be a big trend, when they get into the shops, if loads of people aren't buying them, it's kind of like, you don't know. So this is a time to see how the trends are going to develop and actually be worn by people. I'm going to have another video up soon showing you my spring outfit planning, which is how I'm going to be wearing things as we move into the spring months. So that will incorporate some of the trends I've been talking about today, but also my own personal style and what I would realistically wear as we go into spring. So make sure you subscribe so you're ready to see that. Give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it, and leave a comment down below about your favourite trend and which one you're most excited for. I'm really excited to see how these trends play out as they move into the shops, and I'm sure you are too. If you want to see more fashion content, then please subscribe to my channel. I'm also looking to include more beauty and lifestyle content and upload more regularly as we move into the months with longer days. It means I can film, because obviously I'm sure lots of you know I'm still at sixth form, so I don't have much time in the day to film. By the time I get home it's really dark, but with the days getting longer I'll be able to film once I'm at home, so that's a lot better. There'll be more videos. If you want to see more of this face, please subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!